This video tutorial shows how to perform electrical connection and sensors management for PowerTech 300-400 Electrospindle. On the Electrospindle there is a quick electrical connection, positioned on the casing. A plate on the cover of the electrical box indicates the main electrical specifications, such as power, current draw and power supply voltage. There are two electrical connection versions for the Electrospindle, CB basic connection with cable glands and CC connection with circular connections. Let's start with the basic circular connection. For the power supply of the phase inside the power wiring, use cables with a section of 6 mm square. The power and signal cables must be shielded and have terminals. The connections is fitted with a motor side shielding, to guarantee the maximum level of EMS immunity of the signals. For external disturbances, to access the internal terminal boards, remove the cover of the electric box. The wiring cables are secured to the Electrospindle with cable glands. Secure the ground cable to the Electrospindle casing with a fixing screw. Connect the 3 power phase to the terminal board. The signal connection must be connected to the relative terminal board. For the correct connection, refer to the use and maintenance manual. The power cable and the signal cable must guarantee a shielding grade of at least 85%. The CB electric connection is completed. Now let's examine the electric connection with circular connectors. The power connector is an M23 circular connector standard with metal casing. The signal connector is an M23 circular connector standard, with 17 contacts, with metal casing. The machine side circular connectors must have a metal casing. To connect the shielding of the power and signal cable, in compliance with the EMC directive, the Electrospindle is fitted with various sensors to monitor its state. S1 tool correct locked. S2 chuck open. S3 shaft rotation. S5 piston back. The sensors S1, S2, S3 and S5 are inductive sensors. The sensors S1, S2, and S5 are used to manage and monitor the tool in the Electrospindle, signaling to the machine when the tool is clamped correctly or released. The sensor S3 spindle rotation provides 3 on and off impulses at every rotation of the spindle. The train of impulses must be decoded by an electronic control unit that informs the machine control if the Electrospindle is rotating or not. The spindle is fitted with a button for the manual tool release. The button must be inserted in the chain of consents to manually control the tool holder release. By pressing the button, the user releases the tool holder, and the locking clamp remains open until the button is releases. The Electrospindle is fitted with a thermal alarm, consisting of a bimetal probe sunk in the stator wiring, so that it can open the control circuit if the temperature exceeds values that can compromise the reliability of the Electrospindle. In normal operating conditions the thermal alarm is closed, therefore the monitoring circuit is closed. In non-acceptable operating conditions, the thermal alarm opens, interrupting the circuit. The thermal alarm closes the circuit when the temperature returns to acceptable values. If there is air cooling, the Electrospindle is fitted with an Electrofan that can independently generate the cooling airflow. The Electrospindle is positioned in the rear of the Electrospindle. Its rotation is independent from the Electrospindle rotation speed. This maintains the cooling and noise level at optimal levels at all speeds. When the machine is on, the Electrofan must always be operating. Even if the Electrospindle is stopped, the Electrofan is fitted with an onboard sensor that can generate 2 voltage impulse for every revolution of fan. This allows the operation of the Electrofan to be monitored and prevents the Electrospindle from overheating. The signal must be connected to a fast input of the PLC, or to an electronic control unit. Always read the instructions manual in the CD provided for further information.